Mike Doyle, I'm the head of external development and publishing for Daybreak Games, and I'm also the general manager of Cold Iron Studios.
So welcome to the Atlanta Digital World Summit.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for being on that panel you just jumped off of. Did you learn anything interesting on that panel?
Oh, 100%. I mean, I think the biggest piece, and it's somewhat counterintuitive, is that the video game development community is much larger and has much more momentum than you might suspect, even as somebody who works all day, every day in game development and lives here in the middle of the community. That's heartening, although my takeaway from it is it should be 10x bigger. I mean, all of the moving pieces, I was just having this conversation now. I come from LA, and the thing is that all of the moving pieces are here. They're here at this conference. You've got fintech, you've got TV, you've got movies, you've got video games. But then you've got the cost of living, you've got the tax structure, you've got the weather, you've got the international airport access. It is an incredible hotbed, and gaming should be a dominant player here. No question in my mind. And it's part of the reason why I asked whether I could come and speak here.
So you live in LA?
No, not anymore. No, we moved here 2.5 years ago. My wife and I live in Brookhaven, and we have a 4-year-old daughter who just started pre-K4 at Galway.
Great.
Yeah, so we're here in Long Haul.
What do you think the next 5 years is going to look like in gaming in Atlanta?
Well, the candid truth is, I mean, I think it would grow aggressively whether I was involved or not. But I think generally speaking, part of the answer to that question is, what are we prepared to do? How hard are we going to lean in? How many of these are we going to do? In my opinion, this type of summit should be packed to the gunnels, right? And I think it will be. It really means people like myself and all of these other people who are giving their time so generously, rolling up their sleeves and making a point of growing the industry here. You know, now that I know what it is, now that I've lived here for 2.5 years, I can't stop talking about the idea that game developers should move here. And what people forget is, you know, especially post-COVID, the video game industry is almost entirely remote. So there's very little reason why you wouldn't come to a place like Atlanta and avail yourself of all the incredible things it has to offer. I mean, forget about the tax incentives and the cost of living. Music, art, sports, I mean, there's everything here. Outdoors camping, it's physically beautiful. There's no reason if you are a young, or even if you're an older video game developer, to not come and live in a place like Georgia and do your work remotely from here. It's all upside.
Thanks for being here today.
Hey,
thanks for joining me.
What a pleasure.
What a pleasure.
Thanks so much.